Hello everybody, my name is Solo, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be talking about some stuff going on with Roblox and different things going on within the Roblox communities. So, if you guys don't know, one of the worst things you can hear as a player of a game in Roblox is that, hey, by the way, the game you've been playing was bought out by one of the worst companies that buys games, and now you have to suffer with whatever they're gonna put into that game. If you guys couldn't tell what I'm talking about the fact that Grow a Garden is now owned by Dobig Studios. If you guys don't know who Dobig Studios is, have you guys ever seen those videos that are like, this is why Fish is dying, this is why Blade Ball is dying, this is why Dusty Trail is dying? Yeah, they're the ones behind those games. I shouldn't say behind, because they're the ones who bought those games after their developers decided to sell them to Dobig Studios. So yeah, Dobig Studios has a very notorious reputation with the Roblox community at large, and that's mostly due to the fact that they have very much ore vaults. Sorry, I haven't messed with ore vaults yet, but they have very much turned the game of taking people's favorite games and just basically ruining them into basically a sport at this point. Oh, I didn't know how this works. Okay, so what I do is I had to figure out how this works. But yeah, they turned it into a sport, and they literally turn around and they will basically just put as many microtransactions as humanly possible into any game that they decide to pick up, right? So recently we found out that Grow a Garden is their latest pickup from the world of Roblox. Now, as far as we know, they are not the only studio to do something along the same lines. Brookhaven was also bought out by Voidex or Vodiex or whatever they're called, and they also have been doing the same thing. And it's not just big companies either. If you guys have been around the channel for a little bit, you also know that there is a smaller company or smaller group of people known as Blackstar or BlackRock who do the same thing with different TD games, different types of games that are also in the anime space, which I do warn, if you see BlackRock or Blackstar, or you see the users Icy and or Jofu behind a game, do not get attached to that game, because they will abandon it. We've seen it multiple times. We saw it with Craft TD, we saw it with Poppy TD. There's about 15 projects that they have abandoned after they were deemed no longer profitable or no longer a quick buck. So keep that in mind. So yeah, it's not just some big corporation thing, it's also in the smaller corporations as well. There is no, how do you put it? There is no, I guess, cap on what exactly they deem as too much, right? There is no cap on, oh hey, I shouldn't be doing this because people would be upset. Yeah, no, they do not care. They do not care. These companies have been basically made to do one thing, and that is to come into Roblox to take your favorite game and other people's favorite games and make as much money as possible, and then basically end up killing off a fan base if they so feel like it. And Dobig Studios is one of the better like ones at doing that. Look at Dusty Trip, look at Blade Ball, look at Fish. All of them started out really well, got really popular, and then Dobig bought them out and then turned them into microtransactions everywhere, and then turned around and just completely abandoned those games, or have slowed down updates significantly, as they may put it. And that's unfortunately where a lot of Roblox games end up going, because a lot of these developers unfortunately are about like 17, 18, 19 and want to make a lot of money on these projects, so then they continue to do what they want, and a lot of them see Dobig flash money in front of them and take it. And if you're a developer and you're saying, oh, well, what should I do if Dobig offers me like $500,000 to sell my game? Simple. Don't accept it. Because I'm going to be honest with you, the reason why these companies do this is because A, it makes them look good in front of investors, especially when they turn a profit, making almost probably double what they paid you for your game. But also, keeping like an actual fan base is what's going to keep your game alive for multiple years, rather than crashing it down into the dirt and basically letting it burn in the rubble, right? And that's one like big thing about these companies, is they are there to turn a profit and leave. Whether it be big, whether it be small, they are there to make a profit and leave, and then leave the community, the people who wanted to play your game, with nothing left. And I know there's been a lot of things about like, oh, Pet Sim 99, Pet Simulator X, you know, Preston is such a bad person. These guys are basically the same, if not worse, than big games because of the stuff that they do. Like, they're taking people's stuff, turning around and paying them what they think it's worth, and then sitting there and making 2-3 times the profit off of it, and then turning around and abandoning it. And to be honest, if you really want to, become like a Dead Rails and like continue to update the game, and don't sell out to these big companies, because it's going to be abysmal. And as a person who does YouTube videos on these bigger companies games, like I did some on Pet Sim 99, I did some on Pets Go, which both I think are literally just super pay to win. You know, I'm going to continue to make videos on Grow a Garden, but I'm also going to continue to call out the pay to win aspects of these games, whether, you know, it be through just a rant, whether it be through snide comments through my videos. I'm going to call out these developers because they deserve it. They are taking a lot of people's favorite games and turning around and just basically going, oh, well, you may have liked this game, but this is our game now, and we didn't like the original game, so we're gonna try to make as much money as possible. So yeah, that's how I'm feeling about the latest news about the the Grow a Garden being sold to these companies. I'm not super happy, to be honest. I wish it was better news. I wish it was like something fun, like, oh hey, there's a big update coming. But let's be honest, with how the next update is titled, because they already revealed what this weekend's quote-unquote update is gonna be and what it's called, and to be honest with you, it is very much a grab on the fact that the Minecraft movie just came out, right? Now, mind you, a lot of Roblox games try to capitalize on the Minecraft movie because, well, it's a popular meme, and a lot of people will recognize it. However, this is what the next event for Grow a Garden is called. And you guys can tell me what y'all think of this, right? But let's go ahead and... So it says, this weekend, Chicken Zombie. That's right. It's called a Chicken Zombie. Once a humble farmer, now a zombified troublemaker with a feathered ride. This chaotic duo is ready to tear through the gardens. Explore and unlock a new chicken zombie pet, seeds, gear, features, and so much more in the new Grow a Garden update. Yeah, that's right. They are doing a chicken jockey update for Grow a Garden. As like the update that they bring in like a little bit after Dobig takeover, besides the lunar update. And I expect it to have a lot of like aspects that are even more pay to win than they already were. But yeah, to be honest with you, it's very disheartening to hear that another Titanic game basically sold out and is now under Dobig Studios. And to anyone out there wondering, should I sell out? No. It's a lot more profitable not to sell out and to have your game running over years and to get a dedicated fan base than it is to sell out for a single money sum. Oh, like genuinely, because they're probably going to do hundreds of thousands and it's going to look like a real shiny number, but in reality they're going to turn around and sell stuff through your game for millions of dollars, and that's how they turn a profit. So yeah, I think it's better just to keep a hold of your game, especially if you get a game like Grow a Garden where it's breaking records and getting like 2 million players. You're gonna be rolling in it more than they can pay you for it. Like, so yeah, it's disheartening. It's really disheartening to hear that Grow a Garden is now owned by Dobig Studios. And yeah, it sucks. It really sucks. I really wish we could just, not do that, but what can you do, right? Anyway, that's gonna do it for this video. If you guys did enjoy, as always, hit the like button, comment down below. Do you guys have any games that you guys can think of that you would think that I would like or that other people would like? Let me know, of course, down in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on post notifications so then you guys never miss a video. And as always, I hope you guys have a good day. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.